It took a miracle of love and grace.
My Father is omnipotent, on that you can rely. A God of might and miracles, 'tis written in the sky.
Adventist icon and beloved voice of prophecy singer Delker passed away this week at age 93. She spent her life and ministry right here in the Pacific Union. Scores of Adventists have a favorite Del story, and for many of us, Del was a personal friend. For more than 5 decades, Delker was the voice of prophecy soloist. She traveled the world with Elder HMS Richards Sr. and Elder HMS Richards Jr., and at thousands of events shared the musical billing with Brad and Olive Braley and the King's Heralds. Adventists around the world fell in love with Del and her contralto voice. She sang in 15 different languages. Her signature song was "The Love of God." Delker touched more people around the world with her music and her testimony than any other single person I know. Phil Draper, a longtime friend and accompanist and the communication director in Arizona, posted this on Facebook on January 31st. I spoke to her last week and found her bright, witty, and jovial, but tired. She was ready to rest in the arms of Jesus. She commented how she'd sung and talked about the soon coming of Jesus and was amazed it hadn't yet happened. Next awakening, she will see him face to face. I promised her we'd travel through the universe singing his praises. Rest, dear friend Del. I will see you in the morning. Since news of her passing Wednesday morning in Porterville, California, hundreds of people have posted comments and tributes on social media. And on All God's People next week, we will have a special report about her life and ministry, sharing some of those tributes with you. Our program notes contain several links to stories about Del, including places where you can share your own memories about this dear friend and sister in Jesus. Delker, gone at 93. I've heard of VBS, but have you ever heard of VBX? Sea of Miracles is the new Vacation Bible Experience. That's where the X in VBX comes from, updating the traditional VBS. It was developed under the direction of Pastor Manny Vitug, the Children and Family Life Ministries Director for the Southeastern California Conference. He worked with several of the children's ministry leaders and pastors to create a new curriculum that will be used this year throughout North America. Over 100 union and conference children ministry leaders met last week in Brea, California for training in this new curriculum. We are proud of what the children's ministry team in Southeastern is doing and are praying for a successful summer of Vacation Bible experiences. A unique event happened last week for Adventist Health. Employees from offices spread out across Roseville, California converged on the site of the new campus, slated to open in 2019. The final beam to be placed on top of the new headquarters building was on display and available for employees to sign their names. The Adventist Health System Board of Directors was also on hand to meet with the construction crew and sign the beam. After the final name was signed, it was carried away and placed on the building. Adventist Health serves more than 75 communities on the West Coast and Hawaii and encompasses the Pacific and North Pacific Union conferences. Their dedicated and talented team of 33,300 includes more than 24,600 employees, 5,000 medical staff physicians, and 3,700 volunteers, all working together in pursuit of one mission: living God's love by inspiring health, wholeness, and hope. In 1918, Ruth Janetta Temple became the first African-American woman to graduate from the College of Medical Evangelists, now known as Loma Linda University. She applied for an internship in the maternity service for the City of Los Angeles Health Department and was told she did not qualify. She persevered, knowing that God would help her. When the city finally accepted her, she became the first African-American woman physician in Los Angeles. She became so confident in her chosen field that she was invited to join the teaching staff of White Memorial Hospital and became the only African-American physician in America at that time to teach medicine to white student physicians. When asked the source of her novel ideas, she was known to say, "I learned them in the book Ministry of Healing by Mrs. Ellen G. White." 20 years after starting her career, Dr. Temple completed a public health master's program at Yale University and became nationally known for her vision and leadership. During a long career for both the City of Los Angeles and the Southern California Conference, Dr. Temple worked tirelessly to promote and establish community health programs. She retired in 1962 but continued to work in public health, carrying her vision internationally, doing training in some 40 countries. In 1983, the East Los Angeles Health Center was renamed the Dr. Ruth Temple Center in her honor. She passed away in 1984 at age 91. February is Black History Month. Along with all God's people, we are privileged to celebrate the life of Dr. Ruth Janetta Temple and her faithfulness to the ministry of health and healing. More about our stories this week can be found in the program notes. Follow us on Facebook and social media. For all God's people, I'm Connie Jeffrey.